David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
From the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got it.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tangier at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the invincible armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It will be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
Like, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sword. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Clear squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party's served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out. Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here.
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your banners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Be on our ass.
Resistance from enemy air defenses confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing Sam! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great! Keep it up! We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger?
They're gone. That means we have less than half our forces left.
All right. We wiped out most of their forces in the urban area. I still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger. I should have brought my air-to-ground missiles. The bomb wouldn't work fine. You'll wipe them out with one hit.
Brigadier General Clemens. About 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time? Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
AA defense system was destroyed before it was activated. This will make things easier later.
How many ships in port are still operational?
Likely less than half.
Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate. Lieutenant General Shepard, now the status report. 50% of the enemy's forces have been neutralized. That's mostly the work of 3 strikes. You suggest this operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots. You won't have many on board unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes. Yes, sir.
Trigger, don't push your luck on a damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to.
Half our ships will be sunk or stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there! This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prynn, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data link the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
I'm actually getting used to flying like Trigger.
Radio chatter in that area has quieted down. Try a different location, Trigger. It looks like there are delicacies on other tables as well.
Lonza has the southern port to himself. Don't think he can go it alone.
Trigger, let's go! Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bay.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go! Up here, you know.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Hit some of Unonia! The order is to abandon ship!
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger. Going for another attack run.
This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I'd predicted. I'm sorry, sir.
Locked on, Bandit.
Came in for a picnic and found ourselves in a marathon.
I thought you said this was gonna be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer. It's a shipyard.
This port is home to multiple enemy fleets. Probably too much for Lonza's poor stomach.
Damn straight. Trigger, Cal, lend me a hand, will ya?
Half of our second ships might have been sunk or neutralized!
Packages not an option. We can't give the mark and the rest of the consumers the industry. surface companies while you can.
Confirming additional hostile ground forces.
Sending target information. Against anti-air fire. Scratch one.
4 MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2,000.
Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. Please look out, machine gun. Engaging.
Strider 1, package away. Strider 1, watch your tail.
Keep your eyes on the sky. Ignore ground activity. Box 2.
Maintain course to return for resupply.
They took a bite out of me. Strider 1, this is Control. Strider 1, this is Control. Vehicle 2 and 5, follow me. You're the ones who'll take the kill. Taking fire! Lost control. Returning to base. You always have permanent problem with missionaries around it. No joke! I have lost control.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Warfighters exiting at super low altitude for bearing 015. Cover reports that 3 strikes is among them. We have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't detect the port.
Roger that. People are done. Master Squadron, EL Squadron, clear to engage. This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates. Rudy bonus time. Don't waste
Strider
it.
1, bandit destroyed. Missile, evade.
Target confirmed down. The man you just killed, Captain Tarnas, was the main reason why the cruiser Inyo was deemed such a threat. Box 2!
Missile launched.
Focus on evading. Buy as much time as possible.
Enemy's got a lock.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metas and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
Live to fight a pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do this. Bridge to CIC. One more phone calls from the port. You're one for the back weather. We've been caught there. Prepare for anti-air combat. Hawker drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill. Command to the officer. What do you think will turn a drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you? It's imagination. Use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives. Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat. Locked on. This one's a goner.
Watch your chaff and flare supply. Target eliminated.
attempt.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations. Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Enemy has a lock. Evade!
Missile hit. Target acquired. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Strider 2,
Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Hell, that's easy for you to say. Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is controlled.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Locked on!
Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Missile away. Fox 2.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli. Trigger, splash the bandit.
Fox 2.
Imagine. Target confirmed down. With Captain Alonso Terrigo gone, Aegis vessel Velosa won't be much of a threat. Fox 2! Fox 2!
3 minutes remaining. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. The shell exploded. It's off the grid.
Hostile has a lock!
Strider 1, missile launched. Strider 1, Fox 2. Bandit down.
This must be that 3 strikes guy who rode across from talking about.
Maintain course to return for resupply.
Target confirmed down. In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusian Navy. Well, would have been, actually.
Missile launched. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar. Impact, now! 2 minutes remaining.
1 million lives gone. Picture it. Deliverance.
Strider 1, missile away.
Bandit behind you. Caution.
Strider 1, bandit splashed.
3 strikes are still unharmed.
Strider 1, bandit destroyed. Strider 1, Fox 2. Target is in range of guns. You're almost out of special weaponry. Projectile exploded. It's gone. Fox 2. Target shot down.
Not done, Bandit. Attacking.
Remaining.
This is Quarterman. Package tags are ready and waiting. Count 2. 2 with a million lives each.
Strider 1, missile launched.
We're going around the military. 3 strikes will today. 3 strikes. He lacks the drive. Imagine we're just about to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask? Because they wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn your spectacular part. It was real. Your accidental vengeance. There has to be a reason. 3 strikes hasn't done that. I do not.
Once you
Take it,
supply.
officer. You tell me.
Maintain course to return for resupply.
Fox 2! Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is... Fox 2!
Strider 1, missile launched. Target shot down.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
Frickin' bastard.
Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, SU-47s.
Malta! Missile! Behind you! Malta!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream! That's those damn bats!
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles! The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw. Done.
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw. Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 strikes is going down. Responding. Goddamn idiots.
You call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
Siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister? Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
Who are you calling a wuss?
The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
I know.
I'm gonna screw you over.
Strider 1, missile.
Wait, you take him out. Consider it done.
They're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass.
Impact, now.
Fire again! Fire!
Oh yeah! You turn your back on me, you're last.
Fire!
Detecting shelling fright. 10 seconds to contact. Target acquired. Missile away. Contact imminent.
He's on the screen. The next round is ready to fire. Fire!
You're low on special weapons.
Trigger, fly however you want. I'll be right after you. Be right there with you. I promise. Lock on. Fire 2.
Come on, Pine Strikes, you've got a sugar in front of you.
Trigger, you gotta watch your own back. I have you now. Fire.
Scream!
Damn it! You paid for this 3 strikes! Only 1 left. We're all down together. The death will be from you, Trigger.
I'll kill him, all right.
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him, not one bit.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
You psycho.
You pay for this 3 strikes.
He's definitely lost his mind.
There may only be 1 left, but don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
How dare you? Scream!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Scream! 3 strikes! It's just as I imagined. No matter what we do, this is how we end. But know this, 3 strikes. I'd rather go to hell than live in a world shaped by you. So yeah, we'll be heading there now.
Unidentified aircraft, eject. Eject now.
I gotta catch up to her.
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Meet us at the drop-off
most part. Three Strikes has removed all straggler illusion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this...
Illusion, no!
Hey, chill.
Illusion, stand down. Sit.
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it.
That's enough. Get the MP.
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
The crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist. or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.